The honorable judges and respected audience, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I'd like to thank to the Almighty God because of His blessing we can meet on this occasion, even though in this online way like this. Secondly, may salawat and salam always be delivered to Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who had brought us from the darkness to this bright modern era that we're living right now. And last but not least, I'd like to thank to Mr. Ridwan, who has guided us in this subject and for giving me this very special opportunity to do this English speech. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce myself. My name is Febryan Mahardika and I am a LNG Academy student with a collaboration program with Polytechnic Negeri Jakarta. Hello everyone, I hope you're feeling as amazing as I am. With all due respect to the counselor, rector, dean, colleagues and students of the university we are most proud of, in this meeting, I am standing in front of you not to teach you as if I am the one who understands everything, but we learn to change together through the speech I deliver and take the essence of my speech so that it can be implemented in everyday life. This time, I will highlight the importance of the role of students as agents of change. Ladies and gentlemen, there are respect. Why can we conclude that students are agents of change? Being a student at the highest level, the university, means that you are a student with the sharpest way of thinking and analyzing compared to regular students. You and me, we are students, are not those who just swallow what is stated in front of the class. We are required to think more deeply, analyze and find the most effective solution to answer a problem. Also in this phase, students must become leaders for themselves. The first one, requirement for university student is to be independent. No one will give you a schedule or advise you on priorities. It is on your own. You decide which is an obligation and which is not, which is a priority and which is not, which is lawful and which is unlawful, which is legal and illegal. The honorable teacher and all my beloved friends, within you, you have an important role. Not only learning responsibly, but also acting as an agent of change. The world will see the output of this university, not the counselor, dean, or others. You are the forefront of this campus. Students, as representatives of the university, if you score achievements, the university will be recognized. The same will happen when you do shame. The world will take notice of the university. What is the problem for the young generation of the nation's successors today? Is the many character of students who are still not formed to think maturely, so that many of younger generation today behave badly, such as lazy, skeptical, pessimistic, difficult to believe in themselves, short-term thinking, irresponsible, less productive, too dependent on gadgets, less socializing, and very easily influenced by foreign cultures that have an impact on daily life patterns. These things become the climax of the probability of not forming a nation's change agent. Later, when you leave this college, that's when you will get benefit from what you have learned here. The way you complete tasks within deadlines, the way you speak in public, and the way you solve riddles and find solutions. Maybe for now you don't know how to implement it, but later when you enter real life, you will conquer how soft skills and attitude are two important things that will shape you as an agent of change. If you work later and sit in a strategic position, only you can make changes. Students are the agent of change. You can change a bad system. You can make a decision to solve long-known problems. Young people who can think wisely are the best agents of change. So in my opinion, these are some of the solution points to respond to the barriers of the younger generation to find change for the better. Being a university student is not an easy task. There are many things that can take you from being a change agent to be a troublemaker. But please do remember, there is only one chance you can become an agent of change in this position. This is a golden opportunity. Dear teacher and friends I'm proud of, a student can map the current situation and think about its feasibility. You can see how a system should operate. With your role as a student, change is possible. See what happened during the Reformation. It all happened from the minds of university students. In this era, or the implementation of your rule may be slightly different from what happened during 1998. But in your own way, students can become agent of change for a better Indonesia. Maybe that's all I can say. I apologize if there are mistakes in words or behavior in my delivery that are not pleasing to all of you. Remember, change will never happen if there is no effort to do something. Also, if there is no agent of change. And if not now, when? If not us, then who? So maybe thank you for your attention. I hope what I convey in this speech can be used as a material for reflection for ourselves, so that we can change and determine the direction of a better future. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.